everyone. I'm here back at Money 2020, and joining us is Sanjay Sarath, Global Head of Product Merchant Solutions from Fiserv. Thank you so much, Sanjay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I have two questions I would like to pick Sanjay's brain on. The first one is, being in the global ecosystem, what can we learn from innovations outside of the country that we can bring back to the United States?
I think when you look at DeFi-led transformations that have happened in the world, there's a very common theme, whether you look at the success that UPI has had in India or PIX in Brazil, like it's just phenomenal success, not just within their own countries. Now these payment methods are going out to other countries. The underlying theme has been, it's not just about payment processing, it's about identity, it's about that trust in that identity. And then the second thing is this whole connective tissue of identity, trust, loyalty, and then payments, secure payments. So when you look at that combined, that's why these platforms have been super successful. So they didn't just come out with yet another wallet. They came out with that identity, trust as the key enabler. And then payments just happens very seamlessly and very easy. And for the masses, right? That's what has really transformed. And I think we in the US have a lot to learn from that. And I strongly feel that this notion of trust, identity is where Paze is really uniquely positioned by leveraging the consortium banks behind them. And now with us at Fiserv, taking that significant capability that has been built and taking it to the Main Street banks is truly going to help us bridge this gap that these international players have been able to achieve.
I think next year is going to be very busy as we start expanding that ecosystem to Main Street where we need. We are approaching end of the year. Based on everything you've seen so far and everything we've learned, what is the one thing that you wish we would have probably paid a little less attention to, and what more we should be doing?
Look, everyone is talking about agentic, and I'm 100% in there with everyone that agentic ecosystem is going to truly transform. But at the same token, when I talk to the merchants, there's a lot of distraction right now. And with just all the different theatrics around press releases, etc., that are hitting the market, they're all good intention, but it's creating a lot of angst and a lot of confusion for not just even the mid-sized merchants, but also for the large enterprises are getting confused with how this is all going to play. The trust element is kind of missing also while protocols are being published. But I think where we need to really focus, and I'm sure the industry is going to focus on, is how do I start bringing the right tooling that is underpinned on trust and identity to really leverage this power that agentic commerce brings. And I think what I'm looking forward to is how does this tech really help transform not just the big, large enterprises, but also brings that amazing power that tech can bring to the small, medium businesses that essentially build the backbone of our economy.
I love your focus on community banks. I love your focus on empowering more of the smaller size institutions to use the superpower of the technology.
Absolutely.
That is the promise of tech, after all.
Yeah, great things to look forward to.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for tuning in.